Well, hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. Well, out here at the Avian Park Field, Mama had to work, sorry, but so you got to put me in the hat cam. I'm going to try to fly as close in and low as possible because we have a blue sky today and no clouds. And since I'm flying on or filming on the hat cam or my cell phone, I have to try to keep the plane as close as possible to give you as best presentation as possible given the limitations of a hat cam. All right, let me put it on my head. There's the first limitation right there. Got to mount the thing. Okay, all right.
Motor is on.
And on top of that, as you can see, my cloud or my flags directly cross breeze, because that's what I get. Right, left, up, down, right, left. All right, so let's see if we can get a decent flight given the very strong cross breeze that we have here. Poor plane is like, what are you doing to me? That wind is just moving that, grabbing that rudder and moving her all over the place. So this is going to be interesting. Definitely a no flap day. All right.
Manual mode, AS3X mode.
All right, timer set for 7 minutes. Don't know if we'll fly that long, but we will see. Stay on that rudder, turn that rudder to the, whoa. Okay. A little rambunctious there. Let's try this again. Try that again. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, that wind is rocking her around. Not going to be able to do anything too crazy today
6 minutes.
because I'm just trying to maintain, just trying to survive the flight. Oh man. And try to keep it low because we have no clouds in the sky, nothing to give you scale. So I got to keep the terrain in frame the best I can. And not hit the clubhouse and fly and I know, wham, 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 right? But proof that the plane can handle wind pretty good. I've already established that with this plane, but this is what I wanted to fly today. Let's see if I can actually land it on the runway as she crabs on in there. Well, hold on.
ESC 14.2 volts. Time remaining 5 minutes.
All right, folks, I'm trying to purposely keep her there we go. There we go. I'm trying to keep her down as low as possible. All right, let's practice taking off in this direction since since the wind doesn't, since it's directly cross breeze, it doesn't really matter which way I land. Oh, gotta get lower, 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 lower. So y'all got the power lines in the foreground there. And I hate those power lines. Those power lines have claimed more planes And it's always good once you get comfortable with a plane, you know, flying these treetops, flying down low like this. It is definitely something for obviously flying in the wind. These are definitely two skills that I'm trying to do at the same time that make you a stronger pilot. Because flying
remaining 4 minutes.
Flying down low, you know, your safety net is now exponentially less. Altitude is your safety net. Altitude is your friend. Well, when you're flying low, you're not much of your friend there to help you, to get you out of trouble. So you've got to be reacting quickly. And the biggest thing that you don't want to do is react suddenly. In other words, don't suddenly jerk back on the stick this, that way, or the other. You know, you make smaller corrections. So you're trying to be mindful of how you're flying, mindful of your altitude, mindful of where you're at spatially. Okay. And that just makes you a stronger pilot. This is not a beginner skill, what I'm doing today. Flying low. And I'm flying in heavy wind on top of that. Not trying to toot my own horn. All right, let's get turned around here.
ESC 13.8 volts. Time remaining 3 minutes.
And I don't want to hit the clubhouse too.
ESC 14.1 volts.
All right, all right. Staying on that rudder there. All right. Still got 2 minutes left, but let's pull her on in for a little bit. I got an older battery in there, an old roaring top battery. That may be part of the problem I've got going right now. All right, let's go ahead and end the flight anyways, and we'll get back to the bench and give you a battery report. Wind. You know, I forgot something.
Braking.
Oh yeah,
Brakes are off.
I forgot. I got reverse thrust. Could have used that. Come on, turn, baby, turn. Good looking plane.
Prop is secure. Safe to approach.
All right, let's go back to the bench. All right, that's some crazy wind, I'll tell you. All right, when you get in this plane, don't be tempted to grab this antenna, okay? Don't be tempted to grab, because you will break it off. Instead, on that little structure there, where that screw is, put your thumbnail, just like I'm doing, and push, okay? And then you can pick up, because otherwise that antenna is going to rip right off of there. You can ask me how I know that. I've done that a couple of times, and it's not a fun thing to fix. See this battery here. Yeah, I still got 60%, but this is not a smart battery, so that may be why I'm not getting a good reading. But I got it, man, wind. Got it pretty much tucked underneath the front. I usually run a 3200 3S or 4S in this plane, but because this is a 2700, it's a little bit lighter of a pack, I've got it pushed a little further forward to help with my CG. I'm sorry, I do not remember the actual numbers on the CG, but I do have it marked on the wing. If you look for the panel line that's right here, follow that panel line straight in and put your finger right in front of that panel line. That is the CG point, if I can do it. I got that battery a little too far forward. That's why she's been nose heavy on me. But that's okay, because nose heavy actually helps in the wind. not grossly nose heavy, but a little more nose heavy helps with the wind. A little better end of the wind penetration. But yeah, that was just a crazy flight trying to, you can see my flag definitely across the runway. Trying just to survive the flight really is all I'm trying to do. Here, keep taking the hatch off. But like I say, make sure you use your thumb on that screw right there. Don't grab the antenna. But that is the E-FLITE Cherokee 1.3 meter. This is one incredible flying plane. The rates that I flew in today are, if I can see it, 100% throws, 30% expo, all the way around on everything. Okay, did not use flaps. Not going to use flaps today because it's just too windy. Okay, just too windy, and you need all the control you can get on a windy day. Well, folks, thank you for watching. God bless y'all. This is Fat Guy Flies RC saying thank you for being my viewers, and remember, on my hat cam videos, please watch it on the biggest screen you've got, and I'll try to fly as close as I can on my hat cam videos. And yeah, and really they're not necessarily reviews per se, as I had one internet person or one viewer made it very clear this is not a review. You know, well, okay, maybe it's not a full-blown review, and yes, these flights of my hat cams are really just me flying and me sharing my experience with these planes. My thing is that the more you see of these planes, the more you see it fly, the more you'll have a little better education of what that plane can do when it comes down to pulling your wallet out and buying one for yourself. Okay, so the more I present the plane, and I can't always represent the latest and the greatest and the most recent things. I just can't always afford it. Very few of my planes, well, about only a quarter of my planes are given to me by manufacturers for review. The other 3/4 I pay for out of my back pocket. Okay, this plane's what, $299, $269? I paid $299, $269, whatever it was for it. The new Sportix, $269. I paid $269 for it. Anything from Free Wing, Flight Line, anything from Motion RC, I pay 100% for. I'll just go ahead and tell you, the only planes that I have gotten for free, for completely free, are my Arrows planes. Anything from Arrows I show you, Hobby Zone sent that to me, with the exception of my Marlin and my F-86, because I had them before they sponsored me. And about half of my FMS planes, they either gave me for free or gave me a nice discount on for review. My recent ones, my big expensive SU-27, that was $509. I paid $599 for that. I paid full price for that one. That F-86, the Sabre one, the Sky Blazers, I paid full price for that one. Okay, so most of my planes, when I crash them, it's hurting my back pocket just like it hurts your back pocket. So don't think that, oh, well, you're a reviewer, you get this stuff for free. No, and all my batteries and all my receivers, I have to pay for that 100% too. So don't think I'm getting this stuff for free. Very little of it I get for free. So just being honest with y'all. Okay, that's my soapbox. So when I tell you something's a piece of crap, I'll tell you why it's a piece of crap. If something's great, I'll tell you why it's great, and that's from someone who's paying for it just like you are. All right, so God bless y'all. Y'all have a good one. And don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and then E-FLITE Cherokees, which I am very impressed with this plane. Bye, y'all.